Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-March 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Somebody stop me. Boom. Scorpio just stopped me. Scorpio, Scorpio. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's see. Ooh, the overall energy for the reading. This is the happiest card in the deck. Now, I don't know what this happiest card in the deck is hiding because we're going to clarify it and we'll see. But for now, it's showing a lot of happiness. Starting off the reading, you get the Three of Pentacles crossed by the Two of Swords. There's a friendship here or something, a collaboration, something. There's something here, which makes you think a lot. Makes you think and overthink and like, what am I going to do with this? So I don't know. I don't know what the overthinking is about, but there's something to it. Because, you know, we don't have friendships in which we're like, let me think about it intensely. No, it's either there or, so there's something here. In your focus, the Four of Swords. Healing, you're doing a lot of healing, you're doing your own thing. In the recent past, there's something stable that's shown up here. In your strength, you got passion. There's some sort of passion in your movement, in your actions, in where you're at. It's like, yep, let's get going. When it feels right and aligned, let's go with it. Good. In the immediate future, a little bit of more anxiety, more stressing out about something, more, I don't know. The energy that supports this reading, possible communication, possible exchange of energies. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it. Happiness, I told you. But this isn't love. This is, something showing up here. In your hopes and fears, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're at a stage where it feels almost like everything feels like it's brand new. Or you're heading in that direction because you're giving me a vibe of almost rebirth. I don't know. It's quite good. In the potential outcome, a sense of victory, of success over something. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the sun. Gotcha. Two of Swords, Four of Wands, the Hangman. That Two of Swords over that partnership. Or friendship, whatever that is. Okay, so the confusion here is, do I go for it or do I not? And I see you not for now. I see you kind of standing by. But there's definitely a little bit of, do I step into a commitment here with this? Behind it all, there is an energy of happiness though. Let's do the Three of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, the Temperance card. Interesting. Because I feel like you've healed a lot. You've been in a period of time, very long period of time of healing, of stepping into your power, of finding yourself, of reconstructing yourself again, rebirth almost. And then comes this situation and it's like, what do I do with it? There's definitely an instinctive sense of rejecting it. It almost looks like, because I'm in this place of finally being where I'm at, am I willing to take on another energy to share my energy with? Am I or am I not? And that's where the Two of Swords comes in. Let's do the Two of Swords. So it could be that something new is popping up, which is not quite new. I kind of saw this energy sneaking around. Could be that you've known of this energy, or I don't know. Two of Swords, you get the Four of Cups, the Fool, the Eight of Wands. You're already in. It's not formally a commitment. It's not labeled as that necessarily, but you're already in. And you're kind of disappointed with this whole sense of overthinking. You're kind of looking at that and being like, what the hell am I doing? Because your energy and the way that you are interacting with this other energy, that shows me you're already in. Maybe you don't want to call it a commitment. Maybe you don't want to call it a who knows what. But you're engaging with this other energy somehow. And it feels like it's good. You know? So that overthinking part, that kind of opens up something for you, or it should. Let's do the Four of Swords in your focus. King of Cups, Page of Cups, the Magician. You're scared of love. That's what's up. That's why you're overthinking things. Because you are manifesting love. But you're going from the King of Cups to the Page of Cups. It's like, man, I so want it. And when it comes in, I'm open for it. I'm ready. And you are. But when it does come in, when it does show up, which I feel like that's what that Three of Pentacles has the potential to be, you're like, you're kind of shrinking. You're kind of like, ooh, it's here. What do I do now? Let me start overthinking it. Where does that overthinking come from? Your fear of your own manifestation, which is funny because we all do that. We're wishing for all of them, and when they come, when they're hitting us in the face, it's like, oh my God, it's here. What do I do? Let me run. Let me run because I never thought it would be possible. Let's do the Ace of Wands in your strength. Scorpio. I'm gonna kick your ass. It's like, I don't know if I said that to a sign ever before, but I'm like, I mean, what is up here? What's wrong here? Because there's nothing wrong. Why do we look for wrong in the right places? Ace of Wands, you get the Ace of Cups, the Star, the Six of Cups, exactly what you're manifesting, exactly what you're wanting. And it is a soul connection here. Again, with the labeling part and how we name it and it's how we feel about it and how we call it to ourselves and how it presents itself. It doesn't matter the name, the face, whatever. You manifested love and it's shown up. And somehow you know that. And somehow, despite the fact that you know that, you're like, what the hell? Let me complicate things because it's, who had that? Somebody else had that. Where it's like, it's that simple. Yes, it is. But let's complicate it. I'm not sure who had that. But not exactly that, but a similar kind of energy to that. Yours is even more simple. It's like, it's here. It's here. Let's do the Nine of Swords in the immediate future. But say so. And you are. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you are dealing with that fear of loss, of abandonment. It's one of those things that shows up. You manifested it, you called it. It's like, it's too good to be true. I can't believe this is happening. So the universe gives you something that you can believe. And what you can believe is the fear that you're carrying. And the fear translates into, they're going to leave eventually, or I'm going to fuck it up eventually, or something's going to happen eventually. And I see you going in the direction of this fear, but really, really slow and pulled back, almost like I don't really want to be dealing with this, because it almost feels like it creates anxiety for you. Like it creates going in that direction is going to be stressful as hell. I don't know if I'll get it. I don't know if I'll heal it, and then it'll just create pain, and then it'll just, I don't know if I want to do this. So you're kind of slowing the process down of heading in the direction of this abandonment wound. For now, the energies are looking amazing here. And the fear is showing up as just a tiny little bit. If you keep on delaying this, that fear is going to grow. And these energies are going to shift. Somehow, the fear always manages to overtake energies that are the most amazing ones ever that showed on the planet of Earth and all the galaxies. But you know what I mean? It's growing. It's going to grow, and we're going to feed that fear somehow, energetically. And we're not even going to realize that, you know, next minute everything looks like shit. It's not going to look as beautiful anymore. You have your own fear, they have theirs. You have your own insecurities, they have theirs. And bring it all together. Poof. It's like, Now, don't go there. Stay with these energies because they're beautiful in the present, but be mindful of that fear and go in it. Tackle it. It's not going to be more painful than what it was to begin with. And it's not going to be more painful than addressing it throughout your whole freaking life that brought you to this point, because you have been led by that fear in all of the relationships you had. So who knows when it started? I'm betting somewhere in your childhood, but go at it. Otherwise it's going to grow. Let's do the Eight of Wands. In the supportive energies, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. You've been waiting for this for a very long time. And right now it's looking like all butterflies and all love and all blah, 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 blah. So good. So the energies are showing me a potential of long-term, of stability in this one. So it's not only colors and butterflies and it feels so good in the moment kind of thing. It almost looks like it's destined, you know, almost looking like, okay, I've been waiting for this my whole life kind of thing, you know. Let's do the Ten of Cups. And it's going to reveal itself in this way over time, if it didn't already. For the Ten of Cups, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the World card, the Five of Wands. Okay, so I get this part. I get that sense of, I want to keep my independence through this. Yes, I want this, but I want to keep my independence through this. And it's interesting because it's showing up as a hidden energy, which you're doing without being fully consciously aware of this. So you want to keep your independence through this love, which is the best thing you can do. And it's going to show up as something brand new for you. And the conflict over that, in the sense of, how do I do that? I've never done that. I gave myself completely, so, you know, up until now. So I don't know how to do that. If you feel certain aspects of yourself, of your own traumas and your own, you know, if you've healed enough, you're going to do that organically. You're not even going to know you're doing it until you come face to face with that energy, and you're going to be like, oh, is that it? That's how you do it? So I feel like you're going to start to do this, or this situation right here is giving you that opportunity, which is amazing, where you don't need to be with them. You're not desperate to be with them. You want to. Big difference there, you know? For the Page of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands. All right. You don't trust yourself enough. That charm of yours, that whole sense of, look at me, I got this. Look at this pretty Scorpio over here, you know? Hopefully you're not doing that, but you know what I mean? There's that sense of confidence, but not the confidence that's coming from within. That confidence that kind of surrounds you outside of yourself, reflects you as Scorpio, looking in the mirror and being like, Scorpio, what's up? You know, you're lacking there a little bit, but I see you working on that. There's a sense of defeat in there, which is telling me, I don't have that confidence. I'm not charming. I'm not, you know, I'm not good looking. Bullshit. You are. You're learning how to step into that, you know. You feel a lot on the inside. I'm surprised you're not there quite yet, but it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It'll come. Let's do the Six of Wands in the potential outcome. the Tower, the Hierophant, the King of Wands. Stop with that freaking fear. It's behind you at every step. It's like you have a sense of achieving some sort of something within this, kind of like, okay, now I know what to do, I got this, everything's fine, everything's perfect, there's commitment, there's determination, there's courage, there's let's do this, and then there's, but it's gonna kaboom at some point. It doesn't have to. And you don't know that. That fear is telling you that. Address that freaking fear, because I see you moving, you know, dragging your feet like, you do it for me. No, I can't. I would. I can't. It's yours. You know? I'm dealing with mine. I got too much to deal with anyway. Let's see. Oh, we're not. Let me pull from the universe to close off the reading. King of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Justice card. Keep on doing what you're doing. I feel like you're on a good path in terms of determining what works for you and what doesn't. What's right for you, what doesn't. What brings you balance, what doesn't. And what doesn't, out it goes. You know, you're very determined, you're very focused, you got that laser focus kind of, okay, this one works. Maybe. No, there's no maybes. It doesn't work. Okay, bye. Next. This one works? Yeah, okay. Come with me. You know, you're in that place. So this tells me you're in a good place of determining what's best for you, even within this. Stop overthinking and stop dragging your feet, especially when it comes to that fear of yours. Let's close it off with the Spirit Animal Oracle. Some final words from here. Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. This could be good for your sense of confidence on the outside. You know, don't pretend you're something that you're not, but at the same time, you've got this within you. So where the hell is it? Let's see. Okay. Being sensitive and having empathy for others can become a heavy burden if you don't practice self-care. Could it be you're feeling stressed because you've turned into challenging emotions that aren't even yours? The chameleon spirit does not want you to adapt to these conditions by withdrawing or distracting yourself, hoping the feelings will just go away, or attempting to rescue another who may be having a pity party. You can be swallowed up trying to manage it all. It is time to figure out where you end and rest. It is time to figure out where you end and the rest of the world begins. Not all conditions are yours to match. You need to distinguish your own color from the rest of the world right now and take time out to soothe your sensitive soul. Choose some activities that will restore your sense of being grounded and avoid people who revel in drama. Take a break from social media too. Self-care and a timeout is the answer to this temporary dilemma. It could be more about what the universe showed me, that whole sense of figuring out what's best for you, you know, growing in that energy. So that's what I got for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.